Thanks for joining me. Today, I'm going to share my first project with the V1 Engineering Lowrider 3 CNC machine. I took an old tabletop and I made this cheese board Christmas tree for my wife. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have not already, please like the channel and subscribe. So let's get started.
Like I already said, the board I'm using is an old tabletop. There's a lot of damage to the backside. There's some hinges cut into it. There's also a lot of blemishes on the bottom, which I need to clean up. In order to do that, I'm using an 1.5" surfacing tool that I found on IDC Woodcraft site. If you noticed, I have not done anything with my vacuum system yet. I am not 100% sure on how large I want to keep this table. As of right now, it's set up for 4x8, and I don't think I need that large. So after a couple projects, I'm going to decide how big I really want this table. Using a wood CNC machine is new to me, so I have limited experience with using the machine. With that being said, the quality bits are phenomenal. I had no issues surfacing the bottom. Like I said, I wanted to go below the hinge marks, and this made very quick work of it. Like I said, this is an 1.5" wide body 4-flute surfacing bit, and did an awesome job. Once I was happy with the backside, I flipped it over and I surfaced the front side as well. This is my first project using the V1 Engineering Lowrider 3 CNC machine. This is my first main project using a hardwood as well, and I'm impressed. With the amount of 3D printed parts this has, this does a phenomenal job. It didn't bog down at all. It literally plowed right through surfacing the top of this. With the top now surfaced, it's time to start the project. The bit I'm using is a 1/4" compression Endmill. What a compression Endmill is it's considered as an up and down bit, where it gives you a clean cut down and it also leaves your bottom clean as well. If you see on the left hand side on the board, you can see a cut already on the board. That was my first attempt, and it was a fail, and it was 100% my fault. What happened was, when I was trying to probe and zero my Z-axis, once it touched and set the depth, it was supposed to rise up a little bit. Well, I had that number too high. And what it was doing is it went up too high and it threw the Z-axis measurement off. So when I ran the first cut file, it dug in too deep because the Z-axis was wrong. And like I said, that was 100% my fault. I did figure it out and I did get it corrected. And here is my second attempt, and it came out perfect. I did include tabs on this cut file, so once I cut it free, I removed the tree, and using a roundover bit on my router table, I rounded off the corners and cleaned up the tree. After I got done rounding my edges, next thing I did was sand, and I got ready for the finish. In the description below, I will leave a link to all the bits I used, and also the finishing materials. The finish I'm using is walrus oil. This is perfect for cutting boards because it's food safe. So I'm going to apply on the backside, the sides, and also the front. I'm going to let it sit for 24 hours. Then I'm going to wipe everything clean. The next day, I applied walrus oil wax. What you do is you apply this, you give it about 15 minutes or so to set, then you wipe it down clean. And now this is the finished product. And there you have it. The project is done. I'm completely happy with how the Lowrider 3 worked out. It did a great job making this board. Happy holidays from my family to yours. I'll see you on the next video.